he shut down for
housing, he built schools, he built roads, he employed young people, he employed artists. We had the WPA art people, we had the Federal Theater.
We don't have
it. Reached into every area of the population, the arts, the teaching, the workers.
They want no dissent, they want no discussion.
No discussion, no
They just want to pass it and get their money. Do you think they will? I think they will. I think they shouldn't, but I think they will.
Working people and the unemployed in the U.S. by the biggest banks and by the stock exchange. That money belongs to us. Everything you see around here is produced by labor. It's labor that's exploited. It's labor that's having their homes foreclosed. It's labor that's thrown in the street and made jobless. And what we demand is jobs, not jails. We want an end to that occupation of Iraq and Afghanistan. We want the troops to come home and to arrest George Bush and the other crooks, the other war criminals in Washington.
So you don't agree with the $700 billion right now?
It's the biggest steal in human history. Just to raise it is an indictable offense.
Exactly. So what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do?
We're supposed to do what working people, what the unemployed, what all oppressed people have to do is organize, 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 so we can struggle, struggle, struggle. That's the only answer to this crisis. This crisis is their making, the stock market, the big banks, the Mellons, the Rockefellers, the grouping around J.P. Morgan. It's working people that have to bear the brunt, and it's working people that can turn it around.
Thanks a lot. What's your name?
Steve Millis.
Ronnie.
On Wall Street to rip another $1 trillion off, not just from the working class in the United States, the working class all over the world that they exploit in Asia, in Africa, in Latin America. And we say no to it. What we need right now is jobs. We don't need jails, we need jobs. And we need an end to that criminal war in Iraq and Afghanistan of occupying those countries and to bring the troops home right now. You saw that with a huge spike in the price of oil on Monday. This is no solution to the crisis. The crisis is people's control of the banks and the financial trusts by the unions, community organizations like the NAACP. It's people's control.
Why do you think there is a certain skepticism in this country for state intervention? Because, I mean, there has been happening enough to actually start a big social movement finally, but I can't see it happening right now.
Because it's about money. You know, the people who hold the most money hold the most power, and it's always finagled in a way so that, you know, the people on the ground are just end up being helpless. I mean, what's a better way of putting that?
We're against regulation because it's part of the free market system. It's to get rid of regulation, to privatize everything, not have any controls, let the free market do its job, right? Well, this is what the free market does until the rich get in trouble. Then you bring the regulation in, or you bring in some sort of state intervention to help the rich. Apart from that, it's free market for everybody else. It's capitalism for everyone else.
But it hasn't been like this the whole
which same logic that Bush is using to value these bad, these distressed, suspect these things are worthy of a bailout, and so people are bringing. Here's a 13-year-old bedspread. Here's an old.
Parece um prato cheio ali, que não dá pra...
vidéo, ouais,